Hello everybody and welcome back to Balarcate Farms. Right, so it is July, it's 8 o'clock and it isn't raining quite yet. So we want to get on with some harvesting. The wheat field is ready and the canola field is ready. So I've got the new combine out, we haven't used it yet, so it'll be exciting times to give it a try. So I'm just unfolding the header and let's give it a go. Let's see what this new combine can do. So I'm hoping this is going to be a lot quicker. It should also hold a lot more grain than the last combine, and it should make our life a lot easier. So we'll be dumping this wheat straight into the chickens to keep them fed up, and then we'll be nipping over to the canola field, which we are going to be putting into the windmill and hopefully turning it into canola oil, which we can sell for some good money later on down the line, usually about the November time. So we will be trying to make as much as possible. So we have had a chat and we think field and building 74 is worth it with the sheep pen on it. So I did have a look last time and I didn't think the grass field come, but I've had another look and it does. You do get the grass field with it. Well, I think it's more of a garden than it is a field, but it would serve feeding sheep or goats depending on which way we went with it. So I think that's what our next mission is for. We do need another drill, but because we've only got this in the canola field to drill, it probably won't be too bad this year. So we are looking for hopefully saving up this episode to get 74. Well, we'll have to see how it's going. I've got a bit of harvesting to do. Woody's just selling a load of our produce, which is the fruit, the lettuces and the wooden products. So we're hoping we can raise a bit of money from all of that. And then if there's some good contracts, there might even be some harvesting contracts. If it's not our fields, we could harvest in the rain. But obviously the kickback just wouldn't be as good as if it wasn't raining. So we'll keep an eye out. If there's anything good that pops up, we will jump on them as well. And it'll be nice to use the new combine finally. So we bought it just as we didn't need it. And yeah, it's nice to finally get to use it. So according to Woody, we only need another £30,000, so it should definitely be doable. But we'll also then need to buy grass cutting equipment, and we'll need to buy goats or sheep, depending on which way we go with it. I feel like goats might be the best way because the goat milk is worth so much, but at the same time, if you get sheep wool and you turn it into fabric, it can fetch some really good money. So we'll have to have a look into it, see what the expenses are of a spinnery and a fabric factory, and if it's not worth it, we might do 50-50. We're not sure yet. But yeah, definitely the plan for today is to get that field if we can. But I've got to get the wheat harvested and the canola harvested, hopefully before it rains. And then, like I said, we can also get the windmill going and get that canola oil on going. And then I think it's November. I'll have to double check, but it is worth some good money for us. But yeah, I'm going to set to now, and I'm hopefully going to get this wheat field done in no time at all. It's not taking too long with this header, as you can see. And then we will we'll move over to the canola field, and then we'll probably end up re-drilling the canola field with wheat when we can. I think that might be next month. Let's just have a look. So planting will be September, and we might put canola next month in this littler field, just so we got a bit of variety going on. So what we're proposing is down here, field 74. I don't know if you can see that, but it does light up and you do get this. You also get all this tree area here, so we could cut all these trees down. Could potentially put a bigger sawmill over here, put all of these trees down, open it up, make a bit of a field area, and then sell all of the trees for some good money. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out and hopefully we can make £30,000 more. So I'm going to get set to now. I'm going to quickly finish this field, shouldn't take much longer, and then we'll move into the canola field, and then we'll spread it with lime because it's desperate for some lime. Right, that's the first load of wheat, so that's just over 10,000 litres, 10,500 litres. I'm tipping it straight into the chicken pen. Didn't go and fetch the trailer, but I just thought I'd offload it and get these chickens topped right up because they must have been getting quite empty. As you can see, they're now quite full, so I think we might just get it all in, and if we don't, we'll have a... oh no, we won't get it all in. So we will have at least some in storage, so we shouldn't run out in this next year for chicken food. So we don't particularly, I wouldn't have thought, need to do the big field with wheat next time. Probably would blend itself to something different and just keep this, put barley in it, keep the rotation on the field. Might be worth just putting barley in here again and then use the other field for something a bit bigger. But yeah, we'll keep an eye and we'll see how it goes. Right, I'm going to carry on and hopefully it won't take too much longer. Right, so we've got all of the wheat in. It was probably just over 14,000 litres all said and done. So I've put the last couple of thousand litres into storage and we've filled the chicken pen. So now it's time to get the canola field done. So, and then we can tip it straight in the mill. So we might not need the trailer again because we should be able to put it straight in the mill, and I'll get it activated once we've got the first load ready. So keep it, because basically I want to get it all done before November because that's when it's best prices. So if we can run it through the faster, it's better for us, and then it will help me and Woody buy something big around November time. So I think it might be a new drill or be a new vehicle. Hopefully we've got the farmyard by then, and say we can make 30 grand today, we will be on target anyway. Yeah, we need to lime spread this field as well because it never got done last time, and it's pretty bad. So I'm not expecting the greatest yield. As you can see, it's 81%. Bit gutting, but we'll learn for next time, and I'll make sure I get this field top notch and done so we get a much better yield out of it. But for now, I'm going to get cracked on and hopefully get this harvested in no time. I say I'm going to hit this just directly in the mill. I'm not too worried about getting the trailer. I'm just going to drive over to the mill and we'll just keep getting it tipped. If we get full, I don't know if we'll even get full. We'll soon find out. Right, that's our first load of canola off the field. So it's not yielding too well, to be fair. But as you can see, that bottom corner yielded really well. Just a random corner. I presume it must be loam or something in there. So a couple of things we need to do now. We need to just turn on the mill and get that canola activated. Get it working. And I just wanted to check what the fuel, the type of sand was. So oh yeah, it's just a random loam patch. That's why it's so good there, and it should be good in that top corner as well. But the rest of it's all silty clay, so that does explain that. So, last little push now. Not much more to do. There's just this bit this side of the field and that bit that side of the field. And we will hopefully get it all in the mill in a one-up. And then we can get it transforming into some canola oil. And then we'll sell that for a premium. There we are, the last of the canola. So just another 1800 litres, nothing too crazy. But yeah, she is officially all done. So that's all of our harvesting done for this month. Woody's still on with the pea harvest. And I'm going to quickly just jump into the lime spreader, or the fert spreader if you will. And I'm going to get this field spread with some lime before I forget again. Just because I don't want another bad harvest off it next year. And then next month we can drill the canola. So I don't know if we'll do it back down here or we'll do it at the top field. Probably do it at the top field. I do like to keep a bit of rotation on the old crops. Just because that's the done thing. But yeah, let's get this back to the yard. Let's get it parked up and then we'll jump in the fast truck. And then we'll get some lime spread. We'll do both fields. I don't think this one requires it as much, but yeah, let's just get them done anyway. And then we know that everything should be perfect for next year. So, she's getting a bit wobbly. Just catching the edge. But yeah, no, I do like this folding header. This folding header does make stuff so much easier. You can just drive it down the road like this without having to have a header trailer. Yeah, 10 times easier. Right, let's get this pulled up. It's a good size. If it was a bit bigger, it would be better, but it's probably enough for what we've got at the moment. To be fair, it's probably enough for the contract. It's a lot bigger than that old one, and yeah, it's not hard to use, so well worth the money, I think they are. But yeah, that's the first outing of our combine. So I did fetch the corn header or sunflower header the other day. As you can see, it's got a bit of a vibration on. And I just put it there for the time being. So let's jump in our fast track. Let's get the spreader loaded up with some lime and let's get our field lime spread. And then at least we know we've got that done for this year. And then when we start drilling next month, we're not too worried about it. So I presume this will have fertilizer in it. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why that did that. But we'll get that tidied up later. I don't know why it's just randomly decided to chuck them all out anywhere. Let's get this last one. It's weird because this one, you see how far away it's chucked, but it puts it in crates instead of, you know, bags. Bit strange, but hey ho. Right, let's fill her up with lime. It's a 1,300 quid to fill it up from lime from there, so it's not too bad at all, really. And let's get this spread. As I say, I don't think this field will overly need it. So we've got to open the shutter, turn her on, and let's get spreading. So, oh, it does need, just requires a little bit. It's not massive. So yeah, we'll quickly run around. We will get it done, and then we will move on to the field we know desperately needs some. Right, so we've got the lime all done. We've just brought the class trailer over to empty the class combine. Now it's time to have a look and see if we've got any more contracts to be doing. So if we look now, the pH is looking so much better. Our fields are looking good, bar 64, which is the new one. So let's have a look at the contract list. There's a deadwood, rock removal, harvesting peas, £27,000. But it is a big field, I don't fancy that. There is a harvesting grain one, but well, I ain't got the combine at the moment. Woody's took 2 contracts out. So it looks like I might just do this deadwood and I'll see if anything pops up in the meantime. Right, so we're just getting the first load from Woody tip, and oh, it's let us take the bit on the top as well, so it's £5,717 for that one as an extra. So I think his original contract was 5,500, so pretty much doubled our money. So his next one's to be tipped here as well, and I honestly thought it would have put the canola towards that and would have had one big payoff at the end, but it hasn't seemed to have done that, and we've got it straight away, so not too bad. So I'm going to head over now, drop this back off to Woody. The contract list is a bit slow at the moment. There's not a great deal to do, so I'll keep having a look. There's a little harvesting one where I could borrow another combine, so I might just do that, just see if it then refreshes anything else in. I don't particularly want to do the £27,000 pea harvest. It's a massive field. It took a long time in the combine, so I would imagine it'll be horrendous with the pea viner, and I think it only giving you a 12,000 litre trailer to do, which is, yeah, it'll be every 4 times you fill up you're gonna have to empty the trailer. Yeah, a lot of carting. Not for me, that one. Right, we'll get this back to Woody and then we'll have a look again. Right, so I just did the quick field of grain. It's only 5,000 litres. It didn't take too long at all. So let's get that. I think it's this sell point it wants me to go to. So hoping we can wiggle the combine enough to... There we go. So should be completing our contract. Hopefully we get a bit of a kickback, but it doesn't look like we're going to get too much off this one. So we will find out in a second. It takes a while to come out of the combine to get into the trigger. And we got £324, so nothing exciting off that one. It wasn't a great yielding field, to be honest, so I wasn't expecting too much. So we'll head over now, and I think I'm going to try and give Woody a hand with this combine, and then we can just get his contract done all nice and easy. So we've already paid for the leasing charge on this one, so we might as well use it to our advantage. So I'll head up there, and if he needs a hand, I will quickly jump on and use this combine. So we've emptied the first trailer. We had to bring combine down here because we couldn't quite get it all in. So I'm just about to offload this, and then we'll take this back to the yard. And we're hoping we'll have enough to get our new bit of land. We might not be able to get any sheep or goats today, but at least we'll have the land. We'll also need to get a mower then, so we can mow the grass. But things are coming along nicely, so beautiful. Got £8,971 tip, and we'll also be able to collect the £9,000. So I've also got my contract to collect, so let's collect them there. So I got 1,720 quid, and Woody's was £9,956. So that has taken us up to £173,000. So I'm just going to take this back to the farmyard, and hopefully we've got enough to get our field slash barns and sheep thing. I'll show you when we get it. So we're down at the new yard. We had enough money, so we get, with this bit of land, we've got a house now. So we've now got a place we can go to sleep and not live in a tent now. Got beautiful thatched roof. I don't know if we can go in. No, can't go in, but if you look through the window, we've got chairs, fires. Is that a steam room? So yeah, that looks cool. So we've also got this outdoor shed here. We've got a grain storage shed. Really nice. So we could tip grain in there if we wanted to, or store some vehicles. We've got a little outdoor barn here. So very nice in here. Pretty well decorated, I would say. We've got brooms, buckets, and this is our main attraction. So this is our little pen. So, as you can see, we can buy sheep or goats. So we'll have a word with it. We can have 50 in there, and then we've got this bit of grassland back here as well. So it's quite a nice big yard. Plenty of room for us. Big grass field at the back here, so we can feed the animals. I presume this is where it stores the wool and the milk. I think we've got a silo on site as well. We've also got a silage pit, so we can do silage if we wanted to. Yeah, really nice yard, to be fair. Really nice. We've also got bale storage as well at the back here. I think we've got another... Yeah, got a nice little shed back here as well to store the tractor or the ride-on mower. Yeah, plenty of sheds and buildings on this bit of land, and it comes with a house, so I think it was well worth the money. We've got a couple of entrances, and it's not a million miles away from our yard, so it's down here, and our yard at the moment is up here, so we might end up moving the yard down here, or we'll split the stuff, but we'll probably look at buying field 18, 13, 12, and we'll come down the map like this, diagonally, until we meet this yard. So it is nice to explore the map. We're finally getting out there and exploring it, and I'm hoping next time we'll be able to make enough money to buy some sheep or some goats, but we do need to get a mower, because we're going to have to cut this bit of grassland here and either bale it or pick it up with a forage wagon. So we need a mower and a baler, so it's going to be rather expensive, unfortunately, but it'll be nice to use our grass on site. Oh, there's another shed back here as well I didn't even know about, and this takes you back to the house. Perfect. So I think we're going to leave it there today, guys. I am super excited that we've finally been able to buy our own farm, which is Woodland Hill Farm. What a sight. Never thought we'd be here this quick. So, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. Any suggestions, do leave them below. And if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, you'll get a notification of the next video. And when hopefully we get this paddock cut and the bales chucked in here. I'll see you guys then.